Collective, it's Midnight Maven. It's been a while, it's been about a month, but it was well needed because I need to wow, I can't even talk. I needed to do myself first and first mostly, and you all is service by going back and within and oh shit, I sure hit the thing. And figuring out what I wanted to say to you guys and what could actually help you and what's been on my mind. And it's not that I've been um disingenuous before this, but I've been doing what I think I should be doing or what I see other tarot readers doing or I just randomly, but right now there's like serious things going on, and it doesn't matter if right now I pulled out my spinning wheel. I pulled out my little Egyptian, that thing on the money. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. My love candle, my special butterfly rock, tarot, the Bible, my mind, my heart, my soul. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, or not even, wait, hopefully you guys take to this or this resonates with you. Um, Yeah, so here I am again. Oh my God, a lot has happened over this past month. Um, I've just been feeling kind of like shoots and ladders where I two steps forward, three steps back, or two steps forward, 19 steps back, and then shoots down the ladder and then gets in the gutter and then the sewage system and then gets shit out and then rebirth and then shit out again, then reincarnated and then shit out again. Um, That's not to say because I've been wronged. It's because I've got it wrong, and then I already know not to beat myself up over it. But if you're like me, collective, the macrocosm for the certain percentage of the I don't want to say chosen ones. I don't, whatever you want to call it, star seeds, light bearers, empaths, just not shitty people, pretty much. Um, Palladians. Um, it's been kind of hard to keep the faith right now because there's nothing's different. If anything, it's even worse. If anything, it's very testing your faith to the limit. It hasn't been Hades, but it's been purgatory. Those of you that know what I'm saying, and I'm loving how this is just flowing out of my mouth because usually I have to formulaically get it going, which is fine too. But right now, this is a soul session from the heart, and this is meant for you. So, I randomly pulled a message from the Bible from the Church of Scientology. Shout out Lynn Remney. No, but okay, let's just say this. Okay. If somebody told you a little story about my baby sister cousin Tracy, you know what she did? She went over to my friend's house when he was having guests over, or a guest over. She went over there and she brought him an alabaster vase with a bunch of perfumes. There's a gnat. I'm gonna get it. By the way, with reincarnation, come on. With reincarnation, if I ever was a roach, a fly, a grub, well, that's a baby fly. Whatever. If I was some sort of like crawling insect, kill me and let me get to the next life. So, to the people who, unless it's a bee, bees do shit. Oh, a mosquito too. Kill a mosquito because all they carry is, malaria and shit. and West Nile and bird flu. Hmm. See, I'm a scientist too. I was kidding. Okay, now I'm being stupid. Okay, no, let me get back to the serious stuff. Okay, basically, it's where this whole story is where Jesus came over because his homie was like, "Come over, I'll cook you dinner." Blah blah blah. So I guess he was out at work or he went to the bar or what have you. And this, wait, what did he call it? Immoral woman. She was a loose woman with bad morals and stayed out after midnight. No, no, she probably sucked a lot of dick. She probably has four different baby daddies. She probably has a bunch of tramp stamp tattoos. And she had that stupid black hair and the blonde hair underneath and dated a bunch of K-Feds and fabulouses and shit and was a stupid dumb hoe with like a grill. No, no. Terrible extensions. Okay, all right. Let me stop. Okay, because I joke too much, but I had to come on for this. Okay, so Simon came home from after she had gotten there, and he's like, "Don't trust this hoe." He's like, "What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? She done cleansed my feet with her hair, and kissed his feet or something, or like she was crying and she cleaned his feet with her tears and then wiped it with her hair." That sounds a little kinky and a little bit like dominatrixy, but it's the Bible, so we'll take it as that. But that in that very story, which I'll read the official thing right now. So hopefully you're following along with me, and if anything, it's this for entertainment, but for the most part to let you know that there's so much humor and laughter to be had in learning things and connecting with one another, because that's the most important thing, is that me and you connect to create the energy to get out of where we're at right now. All of us are sinners, and this is Luke 7:39. Just like the Pharisee in this passage, it's easy for us to look at others and label them as sinners. But we must remember is that all of us are sinful through and through. Granted, some people seem worse than others. Some people have a degree of self-control, while others do not. Some people try to do the right thing, while others are hell-bent on evil and bent over. But no one can reach God's standards. No one, bitch. No, 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 no. He would not appreciate it. Sure, the prostitute and the murderer fall short just a tad. But so do you, and so do I. We're in jail for petty theft, and they're in jail for murder and prostitution whoring. um, Perhaps the wicked seem to stand at the bottom of the mine, while the other hosts stand at the top of the Alps. But we are still no closer to touching the stars than they are. And we want to not just touch the stars, but be the creator of the stars. I love that. That's actually like my favorite part of this. Uh, who reigns in heaven in absolute perfection and holiness? God, but I use the parables to teach the others so that the scriptures might be fulfilled. When they look, they won't really see. When they hear, they won't understand. And that's for this is how I translate that is when they look, they won't really see. When they hear, they won't understand it. It's for the non-playable characters. And those can come in a lot of different forms. Um, Sure, the chose, I don't know, the star seeds, whatever you want to call it. Me and you. Sometimes we're asleep, but we know we're asleep. We're like in a twilight, and we're either choosing to stay asleep or we have another lesson and we're not ready to come back out or ready to receive what's coming in. But there are others, they could be our family members as much as our parents, our cousins, our best friends, our spouses, our colleagues. Did I get it? I didn't get it. Oh, it's right there. Damn it. That damn net. Okay. Perseverance produces results. Jesus tells a large crowd the well known parable of the sower, a farmer scattering seeds to illustrate the different reactions to his message. The seeds that fell on the footpath represent those blah 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 blah. Okay, sorry. I'm not. This is not a Mother Goose. Um. Oh, this is the Lady Gaga song. Number one, they hear God. They hear God's word, and more importantly, they listen to God's word. Two, they cling to or obey to it. I cling to just another form of do 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 do, just another Judas baby. They preserve to the Greek word happonome, hippopotamus, which means a patient enduring. It is the perseverance that produces spiritual fruits, new believers. By letting God's word take root in your heart and life, will not only grow stronger, stronger, and be able to withstand the storms of life, but also you will draw many others to the Lord Jesus Christ by the way you live. Um, I have so much to say, and hopefully this gets to at least one person. If anything, I just need to put this on, just to get it out. But I want to start the conversation right now because there's so much we have to talk about. I have been so fucking starved for not only intellectual, I don't- not enlightenment, but like connection, spiritual guidance, spiritual awakening, love, affection, companionship. I have been dying for that. I've been so starved for it. I'm really lonely when it comes to that because nobody wants to talk about everything. It's either drop your card, drop your pants, or step off, or drop it low to the flow, but away from me. You know what I mean? It's very. We have a culture right now, especially where um it's more acceptable in the macrocosm of it all. So say the if it was on TV, this issue, it would be more accepted. But in the microcosm, meaning the people you see every day, the people you're closer to, not just like random strangers of the world, but the people that you come in contact. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. You look really good down here, but you are really good down here. Just know everything will be alright. It's only that the end is near. You gotta get away from me. Somebody told me I look like Harry Styles the other day. Mm, Actually, a couple people did. I am the discount, low rent, real version. As seen on TV, I'm what you get in the Wish mailbox, not even the Amazon. Okay. Okay. That's enough with the Bible stuff. Hopefully just like this gnat, you've stuck along. Let's pull a couple cards. I just want to say, whoever you are, I can't talk. Whoever you are out there in space, out there in the universe, I'm sending my sonar to you and telling you I'm completely ready to surrender to whatever it is, whether that in any form that's going to happen. And I say that not as a last ditch attempt, but because what else am I going to do? And this feels very special because for the first time, even though things aren't completely great, there's nobody in the world I'd rather be than me, only because I know who I am, where I've been, and I trust myself now. I trust myself to make some fucked up decisions, but nevertheless, I'm not scared of myself anymore. I've made friends with myself, and I guess I've tried to heal my inner child. Not really sure if it's healed or not, but what are you gonna do? I know the we're in Aries season. Yeah, is it the 18th? Wait. Oh God. Oh, April 18th. Happy birthday to Raul Pedron, to Paul Bichard Sanchez, Filthy Sanchez, to Don Ballard, and to all my other to Charlotte Flair, Ashley Flair, to all my other Reese Witherspoon, Lady Gaga, Mariah Carey. Okay, I'm really good at knowing all the zodiac signs, the celebrities and people. I just want to say happy birthday to you guys, and uh, I love you guys. I mean, I'm a Leo, so you gotta. Let's see what the energies are right now with the collective. What's the overall energy for the macrocosm? I got this at Halloween and I bedazzled it. I also bedazzled this. Check this out. Shit, this camera sucks donkey dick. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Look how glamorous that is. Like I'm in the Taj Mahal. All right, guys, let's get serious. I'm gonna. Ay, chingado. That looked crazy hot. Okay, so I turned Loteria cards into a Oracle deck. So we're gonna read one of those right now, right after the sample. Thank you. Thank you and glory be to the Most High. Please join us now. Guide us with your light. Protect us with your shields. And fill us with your love. It's good. It's good. Thank you. All right, Loteria. It's the what's the collective word on the scene? Oh, right in it. Addiction. God, this camera sucks balls. And it's reversed, so you can't read that because it just says blah blah blah. Because it's yeah, because I reversed the camera because it always looks better in reverse. Okay, let's see where it's going. This is the top of the snakehead. Leo, Gemini. What energy we in? Cap. Lopotea. This is perfect. Lopotea. You hitting a bottle, you hitting a pipe. You on that stuff? No, just kidding. Our addictions, our vices. Those are the hardest things right now that are keeping us from our divinity. But we already know that. The thing is the boom. Do you see that? Dun, dun, dun. Aries. I mean, I didn't say that was gonna happen, but it knows it's an Aries season. I don't know. This is a collective one. I just wanted to come on and shoot the shit with you guys because I didn't want to be so contrived. I wanted to let you know who I am, and I just wanted to get to know you guys. So this is our first date. But yeah, addiction. So basically, to be very candid, my vices and my addiction and being manic, ADHD, CPTSD, agoraphobic, social anxiety, that kind of goes together. I'm being a HSP, a highly sensitive person. All of that together has made those. It's not an excuse for that, but that is one of my biggest things. But I think it's just as important that I focused on not only like not doing that stuff as much, but it's just as important to find your tribe because you can stop all day, you know, uh, to the day as long your addiction, but if you don't get the core root of that, which is generational trauma, uh, just PTSD and triggers and stuff where you're not feeling supported and you don't have the right community to process um shit is that's Simba. She is a star. She's my co-host. Hi Simba. And also you need a cat priestess. She's a true cat priestess. My little fuzzy bunny. Da, 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 da. She's my little chubby bunny. No, but the love of a good animal right now is good. Camping would be good. The beach, communicating, and not apologizing for it. And being honest with yourself and knowing that if you are in a situation where you're around a bunch of malignant narcissists or energy vampires or just people who are not in your best interest. Sorry about that. Picking up where we left off. My cat walked onto my keyboard which I should have known. That's my fault. But we were talking about vices and addictions right here. Um, that's just the oh shit, it's all backwards. That's just the icing on the cake. Or not the icing on the cake. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Um, Revelations, and I made these myself with the backs and everything. Don't you love them? Don't you love them? They're like sun tanning things, kind of light up. But yeah, this is like the Mexican world card. Um, Also, you know, hobbies are the gateway, or arts and crafts are the gateway to opening up your imagination. Whether you're a writer, whether you're a singer, whether you're a carpenter, um, whether you like to create tarot cards or make clothes or sew or do makeup or do drag or um, am a personal shopper, you're a handyman, yeah, anything where you create something that isn't there already. I mean, I've been dying to collaborate with somebody on anything because I want to be an actor, I want to be a writer, I want to be a producer, I want to be a director, I want to be a extra, I want to be a barber or stylist for the hair, I want to be a personal shopper, I want to be a personal assistant for the stars, I want to be a, a social worker and all these things. Hopefully, I'm hitting the right person to hear this, and you just don't see me just spouting off wanting to do X, Y, and Z. I'm saying I can do these things without school. I'm just not accredited, and I want somebody to make me put my money where my mouth is, so to speak. I mean, I'd have money after that because don't without it. But no, I'm ready to step up, stand up. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean. And if God dang it, if somebody was like, "Oh, well, then go back to school," I'm like, "Oh, well, fuck yourself," because no, 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 no. She did it once. She ain't gonna do it again. You're gonna catch a fade, little girl. The Black Widow. Which I like that this one came out because at first I put Danger. Yeah. Danger. Because that's what you think of, Spider Danger. But it's actually a good omen. It's a good omen because she ain't worried about you. Charlotte's Web, she ain't worried about you. She's busy making her empire, supporting her little egg nasty babies and letting them hatch and fighting hoes and being the divine feminine that the macrocosm is apologizing to and ready to put into power. That doesn't mean it's going to be all women. It doesn't necessarily. I mean, no, no, no. It doesn't at all mean women. It means the feminine side of everybody, and maybe some women, but for the most part, the feminine way of doing things, which is extremely diplomatic and make sure that it's the highest good for all, and no soldiers left un. I forgot what that saying is, but we'll leave no soldier on whatever behind or whatever. They make sure that there's a plan for everything, and then they configure and they compromise in order to make everybody happy, as opposed to an emperor who has a regime and a dictator. You know what I mean? This means more communication, which right now, if anybody is worried about communication or over don't get it twisted. Don't get it confused with somebody bitching and crying over labels. Like, for example, like say, by the way, I love Candace Owens, but you know when she went to that high school or that college, whatever, and she's just like, um, you guys are worried about labels, and I'm over here trying to stick to the facts and the matter of factness, and it doesn't mean that it means that she is I mean, she's doing it for the right reasons, but we're not sitting here um talking and rehashing stuff that really has no it's for ego. It's to say we did it. Like, you don't like gay people, you don't like trans people. It's like, who cares what her real view is on that? I don't care if you really like, I mean, I do. My ego does. But at the end of the day, I think I'm past if certain people of religious creed agree with me, if people think I'm cool or not, or if I talk too much, and that's always going to be a thing regardless. But if I fit into their mold, or if I, because I don't make a certain amount of money, or I won't drop a low to the flow. I mean, I will sometimes, but if I want to. Um, People are angry. They're like, how dare you try to go and do something different because I already know who you are and what you're about, and you're over here because we put you here or I put you there. And so if I see you anywhere else, I'm gonna fucking hate on you or try to bring you down, waste your energy vampire you, and at least delay you from getting to where I know you're gonna go, or at best stop you from getting there and keep you in purgatory with me for the rest of your days. That's how. That's how. That's how you gotta get all Maleficent on them and come in that one scene. She's like, she shall prick her finger on the spinning wheel, and she will fall asleep into a sleep like death, which will she will never awaken. And the only thing that can cure her is true love's kiss. Ha ha ha. No, no, no. It's revenge time. And guess what revenge time is, people? Collective. Revenge time means just being happy. It truly is. I don't even remember the people's names or the faces, the ones that have done me wrong. All I know is I can see my dreams in full view, and I can see shadows and distant memories and callbacks from people that I haven't seen in a while. Um, I don't know if you guys been feeling this way too, but I can sense that. I can feel it. It's palpable and it's getting stronger. And I'll be ready. And regardless if I am the best tarot reader or have all the bells and whistles with this stuff, or I know every time I'm given the choice, I keep making the right decision when it comes to that in a spiritual sense. And the reason I'm telling you is because hopefully you feel the same way. And all these right choices, there's been a lot of wrong ones, but for the ones that really matter, where I've been in a situation to where I have not much time to think about what's going to be the outcome, I've changed it up from before. And I realized when a certain tower moment came last year that it probably saved my life. Let's pull a card from the tarot. I'm probably gonna make this part 1 and 2. Goddamn cat. Sorry, God. Fucking A. What you gonna do? Two of Pentacles. Should I stay or should I go now? I also no, actually, I got the song as "Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you." Yep, Five of Pentacles. Why is it Five of Pentacles there? Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Eight of Cups. So we've been on the fence for a while because we're like, why not be on the fence? Why not give into our vices? God damn this. Oh my God, this camera. It's not very good. Well, see, that therein lies too. Right now, this camera is a Five of Pentacles. Hopefully, by this time next year, because I'm Eight of Cupsing it, we'll have a better camera. But we're tired of it, and we're ready to move on to whatever it is because anywhere but here, anywhere but here. And that's from the inside out, and it's from the outside in. Ever since. But to be better, you want to rise. And if anybody has a problem with that, they're not meant to come with you. Bitch. Shark Tank? Business idea? Promotion? Uh, not sovereignty. You get your flowers, pretty much. Through the balance. And the balance is learning how to navigate and walk through this. Do, do, do. Still being yourself. Like, say you get a new job. It's going to be a lot different change of pace. It's going to be hard. But it will come about, and I'm saying this to myself too. Three of Swords in the reverse. You'll start to get into a new routine. And whatever you gave up, and I'm, yep, telling this to myself. All your vices, all your things that are familiar, the universe is going to reward us. Ah, shit. is going to reward us with healing and more flowers. And Seven of Swords in the reverse at the bottom. No more deception. Everything is out in front and center. This is a true renaissance of things to come. So I'm so excited, and hopefully this resonated for somebody. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and hit me up. I mean, I let's go to the shit. I've been thinking about Peace Corps. Hit me up on Facebook. I have a link in my profile. Anybody is welcome to hit me up there. I am down for the get down. I will do anything, go anywhere, in a sense of whatever calls me. I mean, what. Hopefully, you guys will do the same. I am Midnight Maven, and what was that? Was that Good night, Philadelphia, or whatever, the newscaster? I don't know what it is, but lots of love, guys. Thank you.